everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, LeBron James is out there with Williamson. Then it's Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. It's Curry with the drive. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 14 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now, here's Fox. Misses from close range. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
LeBron outside. Takes it inside.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen by O'Neal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hield outside. Back to Fox. And it's sent back by Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Team basketball.
Boston on D. And finished off by Bagley. Shaq against Holmes. And it's LeBron missing. Kobe against Teal. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Bagley. Barnes against Williamson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting it. Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for O'Neal. Duncan comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Rodman in for James. Barnes against Rodman. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Jokic. From downtown, and they recover it. Barnes finds Hield. That's tipped. It's stolen by Rodman. 4-on-1, and they're running. And here they go. Curry passes to Rodman. Off target with his 3. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Curry outside. A new 14 for Boston. Jokic kicks to Kobe. Duncan trying to break loose. Outside, Rodman. Driving in, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Reese Harkless comes in for Marvin Bagley. Halliburton's checked in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution for your home team.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Hield. The pass to Harkless. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. Mitchell outside. Halliburton outside. Passes to Thompson. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston leading by 4. Giannis kicks to Thomas. This ball moved by Boston. Harkless with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Boston on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
We've got Antetokounmpo. O'Neal is out there with Chambers. Then there's John Morant. And it's Thomas in the 2-guard. That's the Boston 5.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Morant with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Dives for it, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Boston making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Alex Len. Sacramento. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And he didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Harkless with the steal. Morant against Mitchell. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Harkless. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sacramento trails by 6. Fox passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bagley kicks to Fox. Halliburton for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Halliburton against Curry. Here's Fox. Got a piece of it. Here's Morant. And finished Stoked by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Fox with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Halliburton passes to Len. Here's Bagley. And another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry looking around. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Fox with the rebound. Sacramento trails by 10. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Sean Holmes is checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Halliburton. And Boston has possession. Outside Bryant. .106 left here in the second. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Drops in the layup for 2. And Boston leads by 10.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Williamson trying to free himself up. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to LeBron. A second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. And the Kings going the other.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Kept alive. The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical? From Fox, throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Puts one up from 19. The kick out to Bryant. Over Hield.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.